Hi, my name's Denise Cholak, and I am pleased to create a video interviewing for the Aramark Dietetic Internship. I am a recent graduate from the University of Texas at Austin, where I obtained my bachelor's in nutrition and dietetics, as well as my DPD certification, and I will be completing my master's in August in applied physiology and kinesiology with the University of Florida's online program. To move on to the questions for the internship, a time that I took initiative was when I was working in my family's restaurant in the back of the house. I was a manager in the kitchen, and it was a particular Sunday when we had not been open for too long, and we had a huge breakfast rush. And essentially, we were just not prepared with the amount of employees that we had in the kitchen. So what I did was I went to the front of the house and asked if anyone there would be willing to come in the back and help us and step in where needed. And they were, and we were able to make it through the rush successfully. Everyone's spirits were much more uplifted, and it was from this that I learned that I can take initiative and think fast in order to solve a problem and come to a solution where everything runs much smoother. A time that I built rapport with a peer was when I worked as an Olympic fueling station manager for Texas Athletics. So in this role, I was responsible for overseeing our student interns. And I had heard from the grapevine that a particular intern was unhappy at the internship, and she felt like a lot was being asked from her, from myself, and from the registered dietitians. So what I decided to do was ask her to sit down one-on-one and have open communication and dialogue so that we could really figure out what was going on. And it turns out she really enjoyed the internship. She was just being scheduled at a time that really didn't work best for her, and she was hesitant to reach out and talk to me about this. And so what I learned was that the best way to build rapport is to establish open communication so that we can clear up any misunderstandings and come to a solution together. Characteristics of the Aramark Dietetic Internship that led me to apply was the outreach and networking of the Aramark company as a whole, but particularly for the dietetic internship, I was interested to learn about the one-to-one preceptor to intern ratio, which made me feel really confident that I'll get the most out of this internship in particular by being able to ask questions and really learn during my rotations. I was also really interested to learn about the organization of the dietetic internship, as well as the solid preceptor connections that Aramark has, and I feel confident in the ability of Aramark to set me up with successful rotations where I will learn the most. Professional strengths that I think make me a great fit for this dietetic internship is my ability to solve problems. There was a particular time when I was working as the Olympic fueling station manager at Texas Athletics, and I was in charge of ordering food from US Foods for our athletes. And it was one of my first days working, and I accidentally ordered 50 cases of refrigerated milk instead of 50 cartons of shelf-stable milk. And I ran down to the loading dock when I realized that they had been delivered and I had made this mistake, and I was able to quickly call our US Foods representative and get the necessary paperwork to have it be taken back and receive a refund so that this didn't go to waste. And it was from this experience I learned that I'm able to successfully correct mistakes when they happen and not add to the plate of the dietitians. This was something I was able to fix on my own. I plan to pay for the expenses of the dietetic internship with my savings from working at my family restaurant. This will cover the entirety of the expenses for the dietetic internship, as well as any miscellaneous expenses that I know I'll encounter along the way, such as textbooks, so I feel confident in my ability to cover the necessary funds for this dietetic internship. Thank you so much for watching my video and for considering me. I hope to hear from you for next steps. Thank you.